Have you ever noticed how fast food prices keep going up? Portions keep getting smaller, yet the drive through lines are still wrapped around the building? Everyone's complaining. Online, in group chats, at work. This used to be $5. They're robbing us. It's not even worth it anymore. And yet somehow, we're still pulling in, ordering the combo, and tapping our card like muscle memory. That's not just irony, yes, there's real psychology behind it. What's happening here is something called cognitive dissonance. Basically, your brain doesn't like holding two opposing ideas at the same time. On one hand, you know the prices are ridiculous and the portions are shrinking. On the other hand, fast food is familiar, comforting, and convenient. So instead of changing the behavior, the brain often relieves the tension by complaining. Complaining becomes a release valve. It makes you feel aware, informed, even a little rebellious, without requiring you to actually give anything up. And let's be honest, fast food isn't just about food anymore. It's about habit, routine, emotional shortcuts. When you're tired, stressed, broke on time, but not necessarily on money, your brain goes for what's predictable. You already know the menu. You already know how it'll taste. That certainty matters more than the price in the moment. That's why shrinkflation works. Not because people don't notice, but because noticing doesn't always lead to stopping. Here's where it gets interesting. Complaining can actually reinforce the behavior. Every time you say, I'm never eating there again, and then go back a week later, your brain learns that the discomfort passes and the reward still comes. No real consequence, just temporary outrage followed by fries. So the cycle keeps going. Let me ask you something, and be honest with yourself. Have you ever sworn off a place because of the price, only to find yourself right back in line later? Or maybe you're on the other side of this where, the one who hears people complain nonstop but watches them keep spending anyway. Either way, drop it in the comments. I'm curious how many of us recognize ourselves in this because at the end of the day, this isn't about fast food. It's about how humans respond to convenience, comfort, and change. We don't always vote with our wallets the way we think we do. Sometimes we just vent, adapt, and keep it moving, even when the combo costs more and the bag feels lighter.